Trading myth number 4. The Holy Grail strategy. Believe me, it doesn't exist. This myth refuses to die. You go on YouTube Shorts, you go on Instagram, you go on Twitter. Everybody's making thousands and thousands of percents each and every day because everyone found the Holy Grail. Believe me, it doesn't exist. There is no magical indicator. The truth is the market is ever changing. To be a successful trader, our only job is to adapt and execute accordingly to the strategy that works for us. Stop wasting your time to find that Holy Grail. It doesn't exist. Hey there, Tamir from FIBONACCI'S.com here with the daily market recap. Please hit the like, subscribe, share with friends, and without any further ado, let's see the chart. Let's see what the SPY brought us today. And slowly, we can see that the bulls of the SPY are waking up, back in business after a few days of resting. Bulls are heading towards this gap at the 439. Above it, we will go towards 444 area, and the risk is 431. Below it, we will close the gap at the 422. If you want to be more accurate, all you have to do, take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high, and now, as you can see, Fibonacci gives us all the support and the resistance for future price action. So, after closing the gap at the 439, we will head towards the 444. Above it, all we have to do is look at Fibonacci levels, 453, 466, and all-time highs at the 480 area. And as you saw, all these levels, we did not draw them. Fibonacci gave us. It's like the FSD of technical analysis. Let's do it again. We take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high, and as you see, Fibonacci gives us future support and resistance for price action. All you have to do is know how to properly use it and really understand the true relationship and the in-depth candlestick analysis, aka pure price action. And by the way, if you go to my Twitter and you follow me on Twitter, you can see that we are giving 30 days free trial for everyone. All we have to do is follow, like, retweet this post, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and once you complete all these steps, you will get 1 month free for our Discord premium channel and many more channels. So go to my Twitter and follow these steps. QQQ. Trend line, holding. Maybe we'll get some kind of a pullback towards this trend line, towards the 353, 355 area. Because as we can see, Q's basically moving sideways between the 357 and the 365 in the past few days or so. We can take also Fibonacci. Fibonacci will give us everything that we need. As you can see, to the downside, to the upside. You want to be more accurate? Know how to use Fibonacci together with candlestick analysis. For now, Qs are holding the 363 area, long continuation above 372 towards 385, and then 402, 403 all-time highs. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Are we going to see new all-time highs on the Qs during 2023? Very interesting to know. What do you think? Dow Jones, same thing. Trend lines from resistance, to support, broke up, retesting a support, now bouncing towards this gap over here at the 342, 343 area, and then we will head towards 345, 348, And if you don't want to look left and you're kind of lazy, no worries. You take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high, the FSD of technical analysis, 341 resistance, above it, 345, above it, 351. Below this red trend line, we have all the levels to the downside because Fibonacci gives us the support and resistance for future price action. Check the links in the description below if you want to learn in-depth candlestick analysis, trend lines, and Fibonacci levels. This is all you need to have, and this is all the tools that you need in order to become your own indicator. Stop following others. Stop searching for that holy grail that does not exist. IWM continuing its bounce from the 50% area. Now 190 is the next resistance. Above it, we are going towards 194, and then 195, and then 203. Below 184, we are going back towards the 181. Bitcoin moving sideways, 29,900 to the downside, 31,500 you can say. Let's round it up to the upside. Above it, we are heading towards 33,500, 36,400, and then, in my opinion, 46,215. Are we going to see this level, the 46K, during 2023? Also, let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Where Bitcoin will end up 2023? Below 29,900, we are going to the downside. We have all the levels to manage our risk to the downside. Ethereum sliding down, broke below the 1860, now trying to get back up, but we have inside candle yesterday, today still an inside candle. This area of the 1800 is a very important level of support because we have the 1800, the Fibonacci area, we have the trend line. Below this area, we are going towards 1760, 1730, and then 1620. All we have to do is follow price and use the levels and the trend lines for our future price action. Apple trend lines are the true support resistance for price action, but they are also, as we can clearly see, the road for future price action. And as long as Apple is inside this channel, driving up towards 200. Let's take Fibonacci. Let's look left. Where's the swing low? Swing high. We can take swing low, swing high. 187 now needs to hold the support. Next will be the 192. Above 192, we are heading towards 198, and then 217. Below this 187, this blue trend line will get retested as support because it was resistance. As you can see, follow the trend line. Resistance, 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 support, support. So once again, below 187, this blue trend line will act as support. It's only technical analysis. It's not rocket science. The hardest part is the psychology behind it. If you don't have the mental resilience, it doesn't matter which strategy you're using, you will fail. So you need to work on your mental side, the psychology behind trading. We have Fibonacci-Traders Academy playlist, 23 videos or so, on how to become a better trader on the psychology side, on the mental side, on the technical side, each and every day. Check it out, it's free. We also have the Fibonacci-Traders 60 minutes crash course, 1 hour, that will give you all the fundamental tools to become a better trader. And if you want to become your own indicator, take your trading journey to the highest level. Check the links in the description below. We have the Fibonacci online program, 6 hours, 49 lessons, and we also have the one-on-one live program, mentorship program. Both programs, the one-on-one and the online, will gain you access, lifetime access, support, resistance support, guidance, and all the Discord channels 24/7, almost 24/7, let's say 24/6. Support, guidance, until you will become your own indicator. And it doesn't matter if you're swing trading, day trading, it's all the same techniques. It's just a matter of risk management and the psychology behind trading. AMD breaking above the 111, now 106.80 is the risk. Let's see continuation towards the 116. 116 will become a very tough resistance because it was a very important level of support. Nvidia holding the 404, 3 consecutive inside days on Nvidia, which means a major move is incoming on Nvidia. It can be to the upside towards the 440. Above it, we are heading towards the 488. Below 404, this gap for sure will get filled, and then 378. Below it, we are heading towards inside this void, this massive gap at the 306, but we are pretty far. Anything can happen. Always prepare for both sides. Never be biased. Amazon holding white trend line, uptrend until proven otherwise. 127 is holding. 131, 132 to the upside. Tough resistance for the past week or so. So let's see where Amazon is taking us. Google back above the 118. Inside day, inside doji, indecision on Google. We have a trend line. We can draw it like this one or like this. And as long as this trend line price is below this trend line, Google is in a retracement. We do have here this gap, and the sooner this gap will get filled, it's also the 618 Fibonacci retracement. Google bulls will have more power in their hands to break above this trend line for the next leg up towards 130. Tesla 261 to the upside, 242 together with this trend line to the downside. Nothing much on Tesla since June 9th. Moving sideways, long continuation above 276 towards this trend line over here. Below 250, this trend line needs to hold. Otherwise, we are heading down towards the 235. We can take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high. And as you can see, Fibonacci gives us everything that we need. You can take it from here, you can take it from here, you can take it from here. It all depends on which time frame you're trading. 264 is the next resistance. Above it, 276. 250 needs to hold. Below it, we are heading towards this green trend line. Below this green trend line, we have the gap at the 235. Microsoft moving sideways, 330 to the downside. Below it, we are heading towards 322 and then closing this gap. Long continuation above 340 towards 351. Above 351, we are heading towards 370. This trend line, we can delete it because it's not relevant anymore. Always clean your chart as much as possible so you can focus on candles, candlestick analysis, price action, multi-time frame. Netflix 434, still resistance. 423 to the downside is the support. We have this gap over here, which will get filled pretty soon in my opinion. Then this Purple trend line needs to hold a support. Below it, we are heading towards the 408. And we have all the levels to the downside, all the way towards the 382 gap. We can take Fibonacci once again, which will give us all the levels of support and resistance to the downside, to the upside. Follow it, use it as risk management. Shopify, moving sideways, nothing much on Shopify. 61.80 to the downside, 67.50 to the upside. We can take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high, and Fibonacci will give us all the levels of support and resistance for future price action. Long continuation above 67.40 towards 76. Above 76, in my opinion, we are heading towards 92.50 together with this blue trend line. Below 61, we will go back, retrace towards 58 together with this blue trend line. If this blue trend line will fail to hold this gap at the 48, more than 80% chance it will get filled. Meta grinding up, but you can see 289 to the upside, 276 to the downside. Meta is moving sideways in the past 2 weeks or so. Long continuation above 290, continuation grinding up on this white trend line towards February 3rd gap at the 317. Below 276, we will go and retest this white trend line to the downside. Below it, 258. And once again, we can take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high, and you have all the levels to the downside and all the levels to the upside for future price action. Once again, if you want to get 30 days free trial for everyone, all you need to do is go to my Twitter, follow, like, and retweet this post, subscribe to my YouTube channel, make sure you're also subscribed, and then July 1st, I will send you the link. This offer ends June 30, 2023 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time, so don't miss this amazing opportunity. Why am I doing it? To show you that Fibonacci Traders is everything that you need to become your own indicator. And before you make any commitment, I want to show you the powerful tools that we use in Fibonacci Traders. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit the like, subscribe, share with friends, will be much appreciated. Until the next video, do good things.